Hello! Monsters Abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 12 of my Dodge Serpentine! Serpentine! Kairos Fateweaver campaign. He dodged it. What a guy. As Thyras continues to push deeply into Tic-Tac-Toe's territory. I mean, he's already in trouble. Due to Cetra. Cetra causing Tic-Tac-Toe some issues, which is why he was busy with that rather than fighting me, which I was fine with, because it gave me time to finish off Oxyotl. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. No, he missed. You're fine. A little bit of return fire there. Yeah! Eat that, dickheads. Okay, do have some raised on hunting pack. They could potentially do some nasty damage to Thyras, even though Thyras, of course, has his lovely shield. 700 hit points there of shield. So attack. We're fighting this battle because I just don't trust the auto-resolve not to kill half my army. So we're going to fight it. Shouldn't be particularly difficult. Cyrus's dodge fireballs. Ooh, singe the wings there. We just want them to advance so we can bop them with all of our pink horrors. That's it. If we keep shooting the big fat frog in the face, eventually they will decide to advance, which is what we want. Thyras' army is looking a little bit more competent. Some Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch there. Looking very natty. We've got some Forsaken on the flank there. I'm not entirely convinced by the Forsaken. They're just very squishy. Like, you know, it's the melee defense. Like, their armor's okay, but the melee defense is just bad. I mean, you know, they've got good spell resistance, I guess. Not that the AI tends to use huge amounts of magic. Like, these guys have got a fireball and they've got Cascading Fire Cloak. That's it. This is not going to be too damaging. Oh, they did spawn in some Feral Cold ones who attacked my Exalted Pink Horrors. The Exalted Pink Horrors lost absolutely no one. Just a little bit of their shield. And they have seen those Feral Cold ones off, yeah. The Exalted Pink Horrors, you can have a look. Like, their melee attack is 37. Melee defense is 43. They've got 32. They're actually very competent melee combatants. I mean, obviously, their missile attacks are where they shine. But if they get into melee combat, they genuinely aren't really going to have too much trouble. They're certainly not going to melt like some missile infantry. On the right flank, the Forsaken taking on some Horned ones. Easily dispatching them. Taking a bit of damage in return, though. We send in the Screamers to fight the Raised on Hunting Pack. We're desperately trying to get out of range of that missile fire, but failing. We've also got the Knights of Immolation hanging around. They actually have like a bombardment ability, which I keep forgetting to use. Thyras has spotted the Slan Mage Priest is making a beeline for him. Or a bird line. So he's going to freeze him in place. And then he's going to debuff the shit out of his armor. So he'll have no armor and no melee attack. And he can't move. A little fireball. I think that fireball was aimed at Thyras, but just missed. Or was it? Or was it? Nope. Hit a Screamer. Did do 0 damage. The Forsaken have weathered quite a few attacks. And here comes some Cyrus. The Flamers behind, lighting up the Cyrus and also the Forsaken. I mean, you know, it's fine. Thyras easily just murdering that Slan Mage Priest. That's it, you better run. Down he goes. Still have a few. Uh-oh, these Screamers are surrounded by Cyrus. That's not good. Get them out of there. I need to get Thyrus in there to assist. Knights of Immolation holding 3 units at the same time while mass missile fire and flame of fire comes in to finish them off. They get a little bit doused, but they'll be alright. It's fine. That's fine. And the Screamers managed to get away. I thought they'd get sad and just drop dead, but they actually did manage to get away. I guess they're not Furies. And Thyrus is just kicking the shit out some more Cyrus, because that's what he does. That's just his bag, baby. Those Forsaken took an absolute beating. I don't know whether that's just because they were the weaker portion of the front line, and so therefore they just kind of got put upon. But never mind. Statues of the gods, eh? Right, we're going to knock that down. Merlin. You are going to assault garrison. That's your job. Right. Now, I'm not... What the fuck are you guys? Are you ogres? They're famished. I'm not surprised. You're living in the desert, mate. No wonder you're hungry. No wonder. Right, we'll build buildings which give us more money along... Because I feel like, with any luck, we won't be back here. We want that building there. We've got the book. That's fine. We could go with defenses, but it's not the most pressing concern. Do we we don't have the money for that one. Oh, we want to save money for this one, don't we? On the other hand, you know, if we make sure we have more money, then that's betterer, isn't it? So let's do that. I don't really want to build anything there just yet. I think we're fine there. Yes. Okay, so we're going to save the rest of our pennies. Kairos Fateweaver. You need to replenish, my friends. Do we actually have any replenishment? Oh, we do. Legion of Madness. Cool. Changing of the reveal faction intentions. Don't you have that as well? No. Did you have something else? Oh, that's just reduces the cost. I don't think we need amber. Changing of the ways cooldown. Yes, it's not the most important thing, but then we can get lightning strike, and then I could get upkeep reduction. How much does his army cost? 6k. That is quite a lot. But, you know, more books. 3 more books a turn, does that really matter? And then, I mean, Kairos is always going to be the tip of the spear, so having him hanging around in settlements where we just have a lot of books, and to be honest, the settlements where we have a lot of books are going to be the mature ones. The mature. Ooh. Settlements or provinces, which means that Kairos won't be there. So, if that increased, like, the percentage of books across the board, like, you know, 2% more, like 1, 2 or 3% more books, I'd be like, okay, that could potentially be, I mean, not that useful, but still. But as it is, it's not that good. I guess changing of the way, reveal faction intentions is quite nice. So we could potentially do that. So we'll grab this one, I think. Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's get Boons of Change. After all that mulling. After all that mulling. Oh, you fucking love to see it. Fucking love to see it. I'm going to give you Locus of Chair. No. Just summon in Blue Horrors, because that is... Summoning in shit is better. It's just better. We're saving money, aren't we? We're saving our pennies so we can upgrade the other province. So that... I don't know, we get more building slots? I don't really know what I don't have a particular desire to build Like, all we can build is more recruitment buildings, which is fine. But it doesn't really help us. I mean, Tzeentch corruption, not the worst thing. I would like that. We require Glean Magic. Glean Magic requires the Cult of Change. Okay, so, I mean, we can build those buildings, and that'll give us more. I guess a Bolt of Change is fine. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll move Stitch up. Little Rudiger and Isis. Just hanging around. You... Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're that guy. I should give you a better name. Berthold Valg... Oh, God, no wonder you became a cultist. Got bullied in school. I guess more Winds of Magic.
Demon Prince of Tzeentch.
I mean, Thyrus is not exactly, you know, the nerd of Kairos' forces, is he? He's the himbo. What do we have? I guess... So give us more weapons, missile strength, right? Which is good. Exactly. Let's get the requisition there so we get more missile fire coming in. Okay, if we can hit the deadhead monoliths, and then we can sweep back around. Just keeping an eye on what's going on over here, because obviously we don't know where the last offenders are. But they're probably hanging around. You, I'm going to bring you over here. We can see that it looks like Tic-Tac-Toe has absolutely no armies left. He's strength rank 84, and 93 seems to be the lowest. So, or at least the lowest we're aware of, which means he definitely has no armies. Not a sausage. Now we do know that... Okay, there's Crockwell. We know they've got an army hanging around here. So they're definitely... There's Harold from Eastend... Not EastEnders. What's it? Neighbours. That's the one. The Australian one. Down under, mate. I'm so sorry. Raid the Golden Tower. Could go and grab Talakwa. You are recruiting an army over there. I think... Okay, as long as we've got Stitch down here, we're fine. So, we're going to move... Oh, come on, little Rudiger. You prick. Alright, can we reach that next turn? Yes, we're just going to push in and grab it. You... Okay, you've just got that thing where you need to put a skill point in every time. It's a weird mechanic. I'm not sure I approve. You still need to replenish for a turn, don't you? Yes. Also, we've now got the money. Let's not spend the money. Let's spend the money on the right things. Let's build that. There we go. There we go. We can get more money. More money. Anywhere else we can get more money. Yes. More money. We can get more money there. We've got that one. We've got the growth there. That's all fine. Okay, good. Hello, Khalida. I feel like we might have some Tomb King problems in our future. Just get that feeling. I wonder if we can... Maybe we can go and meet... what's his face? Old angry boy. The biggest jock in existence. Fucking Scarbrand, that's it. Let's go and see if we can find him. Because I don't think the dwarves are going to like me. Yeah, no. These guys don't like me. I am a strategic threat, though, which they do like. Because the Tomb Kings, you know... They like the big muscle flex, don't they? It's like, choke me harder, daddy. Please! Pretty please. We're going to get defences here just to be on the safe side. I don't know if that's required. But we're going to go with it. Why does your boat have wings on it? That cannot help in any way, shape or form. Also, why is your flag pointing forward? That's not how wind works. It's isn't my problem. Good. We've got the Bolt of Change, a brutal business.
The well of eternity.
Is all this my territory? Holy shit, it is. Okay, there's that army. I see. I am not necessarily... Hello? What are you up to?
Demon Prince
Oh
of
shit, they got Lord Croak. Oh no. Oh no. Where did they get Lord Croak? Where the fuck did he come from?
conflict is endless. I have risen.
I want Slaanesh, which is right there. We'll grab that next turn. We'll build some of these buildings because that'll increase our corruption in the region. And Stitch here will... Now, I'm kind of keeping him here as sort of like an army in waiting, basically. As soon as I feel like I can put the money into recruiting an army, he will get it. But first, some infrastructure. Because everyone fucking loves some infrastructure. This building is expensive, but it also gives us a little bit of, you know, faction-wide bonuses, which is quite nice. So we probably want to do that. That one will give us more books, which is always nice. We've got the growth here, but we don't need anything else. Yes, and money, and yes. Okay. We probably want to do a little bit more here, but I don't think we... Oh, no, we could. I suspect they will rush to defend Sotek's trail, which could be problematic for us. I'm hoping these guys just, like, sack it and let me take it. But I feel like we may go into fisticuffs with old Cetra. I feel that is probably on the cards. What's the Fires of... Oh, yes, because we haven't got all the spells yet. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's because we need the Cult of Change building? Yeah, we don't have the Cult of Change building. Awaken the Sleeper. Sure. Sure, let's do that. And you, I'm not going to worry about. And I don't necessarily... Oh, well, medicinal herbs. Never a bad thing. Give you the munchies. Last defenders have done a thing. Not that it's going to help them all that much. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, Thyra's got summoned before Tzeentch once again. Ooh. Okay, they're laying siege to that, which is good. That is good. I want to go about there. And then we can move in and take Slaanesh next turn. So do that. Stitch, I think you're going to go on the move. Exactly. And I'm being a little bit cautious about what I'm spending my money on. I know I could get another army. I know I've got big money. I mean, look how much money I'm making. You know what? Tzeentch is fucking loaded, mate. Look, 5k, 5k, 3k. And that's because we haven't upgraded all the buildings yet. A few people went, oh, Kairos' economy is awful. I'm like, is it? Are you sure? Are we talking about the same Kairos here? Because he is fucking loaded, mate. Fucking Scrooge McDuck of the Warhammer world. Because he's rich. And also bird covered in feathers. Bird-like. And that's the idea there. Anyway. Infernal Gateway. And you are ticked, so I don't need to worry about you. And Thyras is going to get some warp fire. Indeed. Okay, I don't... I wouldn't mind making friends with Cetra, you know. I wouldn't be against that. I would be pretty... Have we got dwarves here? We do have dwarves, which means these guys are going to go and lose their shit imminently. And that's kind of a problem, because they are fucking spell resistant. Goody. If I just give you that, will you just shut the fuck up?
Prince of Tzeentch.
The idea is interesting. Oh, you have to pick a spell every time, but it's also really annoying. Why can't they just like done it as a mount? That would make more sense. I just have some bound spells. To be honest, just give him some bound spells. Just different bound spells would probably be better. It does look like you guys are at war with Khalida.
Asaf is the goddess of vengeance. Do not incur my
Clan Squire, Clan Rictus, the Bloody Hands, Exiles of Khorne, the Last Defenders. Right, I'm going to see if we can link up with the Exiles of Khorne and maybe, you know, make friends. Maybe we can do their homework or something. I can't assassinate you because I don't have enough money. I mean, I do have lots of money, but just not enough money. You right, Stitch? You right? Having a good time? He's having a good time. Right, Winds of Magic. We are looking very good across the boards. No problems at all. I suppose at this point we could actually turn off some of the... I think, looking at all of the commandments, I don't feel like the book one's particularly useful. We don't need the Tzeentch corruption one. And also, the enemy movement one, again, not particularly useful for us. So, realistically, we just like, well, just give us more Winds of Magic then. That just seems like the easiest thing to do. But if we can wipe out the Last Defenders, that will give us the short victory, which means that we will then have more Winds of Magic than we know what to do with. We will have Winds of Magic coming out of the wazoo, just endlessly. Which is unpleasant, but useful. Oh no! He was shanked! Got a shanking. Oh, Talak was dead. I kind of want that settlement. How many books do we have? Can I have... hang on, can I... Right, transfer settlement. That one. It would cost me a bunch of books. I mean, I'm kind of tempted.
Damned with power.
Kind of tempted. Right, we will colonize that one. And obviously we're going to build this to spread the old Tzeentch corruption. Tzeentch corruption is increasing there, which is good. And we do have a big boy army. I wonder if... Let's just kind of chill here and see if they want to come at me. Are we... Oh, I can't see if the corruption spreading in that region. I wish that if like unless there's like a way of doing this, and I just don't know. I wish you could see like what the corruption, like if you can spread corruption, say like if you're spreading Tzeentch corruption, I wish you could see what the corruption modifiers were on a province, so you could see like, oh, there's like 0 Tzeentch corruption, and there's this much anti-corruption. That's what I want to know. I want to know how much I need to push it to start, like, advancing my corruption. But alas, I cannot. Right, you're just going to get some pink horrors, some of those lads. Just getting some of those boys. We wanted a Cult of Change building, didn't we? Which I think is that one there. Yes. Right, we need 8k for that. In the meantime, though, we're just going to upgrade any building which gives us additional cash. That's the play. And if we can increase the corruption here, say with little Rudiger, then we can, like, give this settlement to me without pissing off Cetra too much. Well, I say it'll probably piss Cetra off anyway. He's a very angry man, generally. What I love is, like, when all the Tomb Kings woke up after Nagash did his thing, right, they all just started kicking the shit out of each other. Because, you know, in their time, they were king, and they wake up and there's all these other kings there. So, of course, what do? Well, they start just kicking the shit out of the other kings to prove that they're the kingiest. And the priests were like, oh, fuck, we need to do something about this. So they went and, like, tried to wake Cetra up, and Cetra's like, just 5 more minutes. Like I am in the morning. And I imagine that the... I imagine the tomb priests were pretty much like my child as he's jumping up and down the bed going, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And so then Cetra wakes up, all right, what is it? And I'm like, can you sort this shit out, please? So Cetra goes around and starts knocking heads together, going like, look, I don't give a shit what you're doing, but stop. I'm the kingiest, all right? You will do what I say. Now go back to bed. And he came to Khalida, and he just like slipped a note under the door going, we cool? And she went, yeah, we're fine. I went, okay, cool. The only Tomb King, he was like, I'm not going to mess with her. I'm just gonna... Let's just gentle. Rather than go in there, kick the door in, I'm just gonna... Let's not try the fisticuffs with Khalida, just to be on the safe side. Ambush was foiled. Yes. Why? Who knows? Oh, I forgot. We've got the 4 turns. Tremors from the Jot. They'll spawn at Talakwa, won't they? You know what? We may have to just pull back momentarily. Because if they spawn, they're going to spawn with the whole pile of shits. Oh, wait. Oh, no. You know what? You know what? I am going to turn off... factions? No. I can't be asked to deal with Oxyotl again. It's just because he's so far away. If it was just Talakwa and I'd be like, okay, yeah, we're going to have to fight, you know, against the whole... But then Oxyotl spawning back here, I'm just like, I can't be asked with that. Do not spawn more guys. I do not want Oxyotl back again. I've already killed him once. Look, I guess the problem is Kairos is fighting a lot of fucking lizard boys. He's got Oxyotl down here. He's got the Last Defenders and Tic-Tac-Toe. Not to mention that, assuming that they do well on the peninsula, you've also then got the problems of... Because, okay, Mazdamundi's up there. We've got Itza there as well. Is there anyone else? Oh, fuck. There's Teehee, isn't there? God, Kairos could... the fraction variety for Kairos is very limited. Ever since that... Because he used to start around here, didn't he? And they moved him down here, and now it's just like, just lizards all day long for the poor guy. And frankly, I've had my fill of lizards. I've had my fill of lizards. I've killed enough lizards. I don't need more lizards. Right. Harold, what do you actually do? You can wound, you can steal technology. I mean, we're almost actually... We're going through the tech tree quite quickly. So overall, I think we're okay. I could get the cult building. Could do that. I think we've got all the money. No. Boop, boop. Spent all my monies to make more monies. That's it. You've got to accumulate to speculate. Wait, no, it's the other way around. Speculate to accumulate. That's the... I think. I don't fucking know. Right, I'm tempted to go on the attack, but for some reason, our movement's shit. Is it because we're in ambush stance? We can't reach him anyway. Oh, fuck me. That is a lot of Ancient Stegodons. That is a shit. Do you need that many Ancient Stegodons, mate? Plus you're doing the everyone takes attrition in my territory bullshit. Which I'm not super into. Okay. Corruption is increasing here. You have wandered off again. I think you're going to have a public order problem. But far be it from it. Little Rudiger. Tell you what, can you damage wall? You can be my damage walls boy. You can run up, damage a wall. Try not to kill yourself. Aha! How does he feel? It looks like he's pretty chill. He doesn't look angry. He seems okay. I mean, he's always angry. But maybe we can, you know, get on his good side. Assuming he has a good side. Income from raiding. Like I'm gonna do that.
Conversing with you keeps me from battle. Corn, forgive me.
Okay.
Do not betray our agreement.
I would never do that. How about that?
Corn, accept.
Okay, okay. He's liking this. We could fight the famished for you. I don't particularly like them. I'm not particularly invested. We're probably going to be at war with Ironbrow's expedition fairly soon because they'll spawn as a crisis, right? So we could fight them. Okay, that would be fine. Who else do you... All right, the famished, sure.
Come, some skull broth with me.
Oh, I'd love to. That's a lovely invitation. Thank you very much. You have a lovely house. Quite a lot of skulls. Oh, it's just one big giant skull. Decorated with more skulls. Probably should have seen that coming. I don't really want... Okay, can we... What? Okay, we can encamp. Right, so we're gonna scooch over here. I'm gonna be like, bring it, nerds. You want me? Come and take it. Me. Not in a sexual way, please. Thank you. Okay, corruption is increasing. That should make... faction intentions is pretty low. I could... Right, what? How much would it cost to give me the settlement? Right, still quite a few books. Still. We haven't got Reveal Shroud yet. I really should get that. Break Alliance. I could force a war between the Exiles of Khorne and actually change my mind. Ironbrow's expedition and Khemri. Wow, 6,000 books. Seriously, Jesus. I don't have that many fucking books. Do you think I'm made out of books? Do you think I'm made out of books? Is that what you think? Okay, well, we've met... Right, we've met old Scarbrands. And I think if we offer to do his homework, he will... I'd say protect me from the big boys, but actually, I feel like I kind of might end up protecting him from the big boys. Poor Scarbrandt. He does okay, doesn't he? He does fine, but he's not one of the big players. But he does alright. Little Rodiger, come over here. We've got the Golden Tower. Tiatika is the one with the walls. Does it have a garrison? No, it's made friends with the Orion's camp. They are probably not going to be super chill with me for much longer. I'm gonna take Harold from Neighbours and I'm gonna stick him in Thyrus's army for a little bit of extra magical support, I think. Scroll, what's up, bud? You're gonna give me 7k for a peace treaty. Holy fuck. I mean, you are almost dead though. You are literally almost dead. Like, you are strength rank 92 and there's 94 factions on the map, which means there's only 2 people weaker than you are. Oh. In the darkest recesses of the Loth Athenaeum is a millennia-old hidebound grimoire. Upon its cover is an agonized face forever weeping fresh blood. That's going to make reading it really hard. Just got to, like, hold it in a tissue. Alas, its ancient pages crumble as you touch. The primordial tome can muster but one last spell. Let's go with 1,000 fingers. Thyrus can have 1,000 fingers or a crown of tongues. Ugh. Granted your champion an aura of whispering tendrils around their heads. Ugh. Or A cloud of phantom hands around their feet. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Oh, Nakari is still alive. Maybe we could make friends with all of the Chaos Boys. The boy, apart from obviously Kugath because he's dead. Apart from that guy. Okay, how long before? 2 turns. We're not going to wipe them out, which means they'll probably spawn here, which means I should probably pull Thyrus back. And I should probably bring Stitch over to help. Let's think about this. Right, we're going to bring... Now, we're also going to have dwarves to deal with, because they'll spawn there. It looks like they've kind of got that locked down. Are you... Now, who... Right. Are you friends with... No. You are not friends. You know, I mean, Scarbrand, you're not friends with anyone, mate. You are... I mean, that's... I mean, to be expected, I guess. Hope I bring the opportunity for murder. Maybe.
We have a visitor, Brackus.
Hi.
Shall we hear them?
I'm a strategic. Oh, chill out. Chill out. How about you join your war against Corone?
Very well.
Okay, that'll keep you on. You know, you've got enough people to be fighting, I think. So you're probably busy enough not to bother with me. If I can't be friends with you, at least you won't be trying to kill me, fingers crossed. That's the dream, anyway. Now, where the fuck is the... There it is. Right, that one. I could build this one as well. Oh, that does increase global recruitment capacity. That could be quite useful. Only at max level, though. But could come in handy. So let's upgrade that. You know what, Harold? I've changed my mind. Come and join Stitch. Exactly. Okay, you hop in there. Do we want to go for this? Do they have defences? I don't think they do. No. So their towers won't be very good. Which makes life easier for me. They will be... That's so many fucking Stegodons. Why do you need that many? And engines of the gods as well. Jesus Christ. If we can... Right, here's my thinking. We've got 2 turns before the lizards spawn. So if we can raise Tiatika, that is going to significantly weaken the last defenders. Because we're not going to be able to wipe them out in time. But we can, like, force them to basically be fucked from the get-go and make it easier for it. If we leave them with this settlement, they will have a shit ton of, well, Stegodons to recruit. And frankly, I don't really like that idea. So, with that in mind, let us coalescing that, sure. Right, let's get in here. We're going to get in here, and this is a very ballsy move, but we're going to try and cut our way through 2 armies and a half and a bit, two and a bit armies worth of enemies, just so we can raise this settlement and they get the hell out of Dodge. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.